I'm gonna add like a little part 2 to the video that I just posted about believing people when they tell you how they feel about you the first time. There's also another side to that that I also think is super important to address, because especially with the series, I don't want it to be just all like negativity, negativity, negativity. Like, I want to also show, like, when you are trying to heal an anxious attachment, that also all the love and positivity that you also experience in life, but it's also hard to believe you're worthy of it. It's hard. That, like, it's not just, oh, you're scared to lose people, and you also have a hard time receiving love, genuine love from a secure person. Secure, calm, peaceful love. It's hard for you to, it's hard for me. It's hard for me to, it's very hard for me to believe that I deserve it. Because I'm used to chaotic love. Chaotic, toxicity, someone hurting me and then apologizing, hurting me again, apologizing. That's what I'm used to. I'm not used to someone, disappointing me and then genuinely apologizing and genuinely working to do better. That's not what I'm used to, And so I find myself a lot of times treating the people who do me dirty, like mixing them up. Like, someone who genuinely made a mistake and genuinely wants the best for me, a lot of times I confuse them with the people who, are like serial offenders, because I grew up being constantly disappointed by the people that I love, that anybody that like crosses me the first time, I'm like, yo, what's like, So yeah, it takes a lot. It takes a lot. I don't know, like, to trust people, like, I got two people, like, for example, I got two people sitting in front of me. They both disappoint me. To be able to trust, and they both apologize, to be able to trust them to not make the mistake again. It's so, oh my God, y'all, it's so hard, because it's like, okay, I got two people in front of me. Two people in front of me, and they both disappoint me, right? They both apologize. To be able to trust them again and remain in the relationship, to be disappointed again, essentially, is so freaking hard. Because it's like, with the one person, there's a high chance that they're gonna do it again, and then you can, like, you gotta move forward, like, whatever you choose to do. But you have to be able to know that they're gonna disappoint you again, or it's gonna become a pattern. You have to allow it to happen again, and that is such a scary thing. Oh my God, what's going on with my eyes? That is such a scary thing. Like, I cannot explain it, because it's like, it's dangerous in a way. That's how I grew up. Like, what? To be hurt again? Again, after you just did it the first time? The apology really don't mean nothing, because when you experience somebody hurting you and apologizing, hurting you, apologizing, apology don't mean much nothing. But you got to realize that type of person, they're not healthy for you. They're not a good person. There's a lot of people out there who genuinely are human and make mistakes, and they're willing to do better. But you won't know that unless you give them a chance, unless you trust them. And that is the challenge right there. That is a challenge. But that's why this work is so important, because you don't want to spend your life always not trusting people, or always cutting off everyone. How are you ever going to receive the love that you truly deserve if you never give anyone a chance? The people who do you dirty and continue doing you dirty, leave them in the dust. But the people who make a genuine mistake and can take accountability for that, hold on to them, because they're human. You make mistakes too. I do. So yeah, like, this is so hard. It's such a hard thing to do. Like, yeah, but when someone tells you they love you, they care about you, believe them. It's gonna be hard, but believe them. Try your best to believe them, and let their actions show you whether they mean it or not. You don't have to decide that. That's too much stress on you. If someone tells you they don't want nothing to do with you, believe them. If someone tells you they love you and their actions align, believe them. It's the hardest thing to do, but it's worth it.